Hello, everyone. Welcome to SpeakAlong English, an easy English speaking podcast where we make learning English easy and fun. In the podcast this week, Alex and I talked about jobs and professions in English, all the vocabulary, the patterns, the small mistakes to avoid. That was the listening. This is the speaking. Today, we practice out loud together. You hear a sentence, you say it right after me. Shadowing like this trains your mouth and your brain at the same time. By the end of this episode, you will be able to introduce yourself in English using your job, your workplace, and what you do every day. Let's begin. I work as a teacher.
I work as a teacher.
She works as a nurse.
She works as a nurse. He works as an engineer.
He works as an engineer.
I work as a salesperson.
I work as a salesperson.
My brother works as a driver.
My brother works as a driver.
She works as a doctor at a large hospital.
She works as a doctor at a large hospital. I work as a chef. I prepare food every day.
I work as a chef. I prepare food every day.
Good. Say each sentence clearly and with confidence. I help customers find the right products.
I help customers find the right products.
She teaches English to young children.
She teaches English to young children.
He designs websites for small businesses. He designs websites for small businesses.
I manage a small team of 5 people.
I manage a small team of 5 people.
She drives a bus in the city center.
She drives a bus in the city center.
I work with patients. I help them feel better.
I work with patients. I help them feel better.
He sells products online. His job is very busy.
He sells products online. His job is very busy. Well done. Now let's say where you work.
I work at a school in the city.
I work at a school in the city.
She works at a large hospital.
She works at a large hospital.
He works in technology. He loves computers.
He works in technology. He loves computers.
I work in healthcare. It is a very important job.
I work in healthcare. It is a very important job.
She works at a restaurant near her home.
She works at a restaurant near her home.
I work from home. My office is in my bedroom.
I work from home. My office is in my bedroom.
He works at a small company. He enjoys his work very much.
He works at a small company. He enjoys his work very much. You have practiced 3 blocks: job titles, what you do, and where you work. Now let's put it all together. I work as a teacher. I teach English every day. I work as a teacher. I teach English every day.
She works at a hospital. She helps patients every morning.
She works at a hospital. She helps patients every morning. I work in technology. I design software for companies. I work in technology. I design software for companies.
He works as a driver. He drives a taxi in the city.
He works as a driver. He drives a taxi in the city. I work at a school. I teach young children mathematics. I work at a school. I teach young children mathematics.
She works from home. She manages social media for businesses.
She works from home. She manages social media for businesses. I work as a salesperson. I sell products to customers online. I work as a salesperson. I sell products to customers online. Excellent. Each sentence has a job, a place, and an action. That is a complete answer. Now, let's practice asking about someone's job. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do for work?
What do you do for work?
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Do you enjoy your job?
Do you enjoy your job? How long have you worked there?
How long have you worked there?
Oh, that's interesting. I never did that kind of work. Oh, that's interesting. I never did that kind of work. Really? Is it a busy job? Really? Is it a busy job? Good. These questions start real conversations about work in English.
What do you do? I work as a nurse.
What do you do? I work as a nurse.
Where do you work? I work at a hospital in the city center.
Where do you work?
I work at a hospital in the city center.
Do you enjoy it? Yes, I love my job. It is very rewarding. Do you enjoy it? Yes, I love my job. It is very rewarding. What do you do? I work in technology. I design apps. What do you do?
I work in technology. I design apps.
How long have you worked there? How long have you worked there? For about 2 years now. Is it a busy job? Yes, very busy, but I enjoy it a lot.
Is it a busy job? Yes, very busy, but I enjoy it a lot. You have now practiced asking and answering questions about jobs. You are doing very well.
My job is to help people. I find that very meaningful.
My job is to help people. I find that very meaningful.
I work full-time, 5 days a week.
I work full-time, 5 days a week.
She works part-time, 3 days a week.
She works part-time, 3 days a week.
I started this job 6 months ago.
I started this job 6 months ago.
He has worked at the same company for 10 years.
He has worked at the same company for 10 years.
I would like to work in healthcare one day.
I would like to work in healthcare one day.
My dream job is to work as a teacher abroad.
My dream job is to work as a teacher abroad.
Beautiful. These sentences go beyond the basics, and you said them all.
Now, this is a challenge block. Full answers at A2 level.
I work as an engineer. I design bridges and roads for a living.
I work as an engineer. I design bridges and roads for a living.
She works at a private school. She teaches history to teenagers.
She works at a private school. She teaches history to teenagers.
I work in sales. I talk to customers every day, and I enjoy it.
I work in sales. I talk to customers every day, and I enjoy it.
He works from home as a graphic designer. He creates logos and posters.
He works from home as a graphic designer. He creates logos and posters.
I have been working at this hospital for 3 years. I love my team. I have been working at this hospital for 3 years. I love my team. My job is challenging sometimes, but I always feel proud of my work.
My job is challenging sometimes, but I always feel proud of my work.
That was the challenge block. If you said those, you are ready for a real conversation.
Well done.
Today you practice talking about your job and career in English. Job titles, what you do, where you work, and how to ask and answer questions.
Come back tomorrow and do it again. Every time you repeat, it gets easier. The podcast episode for this topic with Mia and Alex is in the description. Thank you for practicing with me today.
Keep going. You are doing so well.